Hello and welcome to Gondor Calls for Ale's YouTube channel. I am Sam Gallagher.
And I am Ben Gallagher.
And today we are in a very different location doing as Ben would like to say, an extra special episode.
Oh, you know it is an extra special episode because we are here at the Nova Open and we are going to be playing some games on these amazing boards.
Yeah.
A chance to swap up the variety of our terrain, if possibly downgrading our audio quality somewhat due to all the background noise, which I'm sure you've already noticed.
Yeah, so sorry about the background noise, but hopefully the tables, the terrain, and all that stuff makes up for it. We're going to be playing 550 points of a scenario we have yet to determine, where we've been thrown off by being in a different locale. And I will be playing the Grand Army of the South.
And I will be piloting the Army of Gothmog, back on the channel for a third time, but this time with Ben at the helm.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if the might of the Morannon orcs can withstand the sandy deserts shenanigans of the Grand Army of the South. So we'll be back to look at the table we're playing on and go over those army lists.
And maybe even roll a scenario.
Yeah, we'll probably get there eventually.
Here is the Army of Gothmog, led of course by the mutant orc himself, wielding a shield and his mace. In his warband there are 4 Morannon orcs with shield, 4 Morannon orcs with spear and shield, and 1 Morannon orc with a banner. In warband number 2 we have Goroth, captain of the Morannon. He is leading 4 Morannon orcs with shield, 5 Morannon orcs with spear, and in warband number 3 we have Guritz, master of the reserves, leading 4 Morannon orcs with shield and 4 Morannon orcs with spear and shield. There we have it, 550 points of the Army of Gothmog. For our special rules, we have the destruction of men. The range of Gothmog's, the age of men is over special rule, is increased to 12 inches. Additionally, the range of Gothmog's, the time of the orc has come special rule, is increased to battlefield wide. We have tyrannical rule. Friendly orc models may benefit from friendly orc hero models may benefit from Gothmog's standfast. And finally, ruthless assault. Friendly orc models may re-roll natural rolls of a 1 when making strikes against a trapped model. There it is, 550 points of the Army of Gothmog ready to do battle. If you would like to see the full breakdown of this army, warbands, who's leading what, look no further than the description of this video.
The Grand Army of the South is invading this territory, only recently taken by Gothmog. Leading this invasion force is Suladan the Serpent Lord. He is on an armored horse. In his warband there are 6 Serpent Guard, 4 Haradrim warriors with bows, and 6 Abrakan Merchant Guard. Clearly they're here to pay for this invasion. In Warband 2 we have Raza, the Fang of the Serpent. In his warband there are 4 Serpent Guard and 4 Haradrim warriors with bow. And in Warband number 3 we have a Mahood Tribes Master with shield. And he brought the muscle, 3 half-trolls. That is 545 points of the Grand Army of the South. The special rule for this army is that you get +1 bonus to courage tests you're required to make. If you would like to see all these warbands in beautiful digital writing, you can look no further than the description of this episode.
Here is our fantastic table. This is once again at the Nova Open. This table was made by Alex Wright, and this table has been around to many Novas. So anyone that's been to Nova will surely recognize this board. It is a famous, very cool board. We are going to be playing, having rolled the scenario, we're going to be playing Command the Battlefield, a Maelstrom mission that ends when one force has been reduced to 25% of its starting number. We score victory points for controlling table quarters in this mission, as well as breaking the enemy army, slaying the enemy general, and being the force that was able to reduce its opponent to 25% at the end of the game. For our special rules, we of course have Maelstrom of Battle and Worthless Land. At the center of the battlefield provides very little tactical value and so is not much use to either force. Models within 12 inches of the center of the board do not count as being in any table quarter for purposes of scoring victory points. There we have it, and we will be back with a roll for priority very soon.
With our battlefield laid out, armies displayed, and all of that nonsense, we're going to get into a priority. I rolled a 2, Ben.
And I have once again won first turn priority with a roll of a 3, Sam. And this is clearly Gothmog's home turf. He has invaded Osgiliath, and despite the lack of common sense for this, I'll be going first because I think it's cool. We are going to kick it off with a Maelstrom roll from Gothmog, the mutant orc. He's rolled a 6, Sam, because he is in his home turf. With Gothmog on the board, Guritz will be coming next, mastering some reserves. He has rolled a 5, which I believe he gets to change that into a 6 if he wants, right? So Guritz will also roll a 6, and he is going to come on up here. With both my other heroes on the board, here comes Goroth. He has rolled a 2, Sam. Guritz will make that into a 3 because I can. I can't. Oh, I can go down with
I believe you can.
And Guritz will make it into a 1, so that Goroth is not on the board this turn.
We will start out with Suladan, the Serpent Lord. He has rolled a 4, north or south, my choice. I will put him on riding up this very well-maintained river. With Suladan on the board, we will roll for Raza, the Fang of the Serpent. He's rolled a 3, Ben. That is your choice.
Let's bring Raza in over here. I think she's going to come on this table edge.
And finally, the Mahood Tribesmaster. He's rolled a 6, so he will get to come on wherever he wants. There we go, my final warband has arrived. Another turn, another priority. Where I rolled another 2, Ben.
And I have rolled a 6. I guess I will let you have priority this turn, I think, Sam.
With no heroic actions declared for either side, we will just get into my movement. There we have it. My movement is complete.
Here come the orcs. The orcs have crossed the river and are on the board.
Priority for another turn. Oh, I have a 6 this time.
Oh.
Bounced it off Suladan.
Got a 5.
I'm going to let you have priority this turn, Ben.
Makes sense, makes sense. Here come the orcs. Goroth is going to be pushing down towards Suladan. See if we can reunite with Gothmog, but not too close to the center of the board. And with that, the orcs have moved over to the men of the south.
Starting with some archers moving into prime arching positions. These 2 are going to move half, and these 2 will be moving full. into the fight phase, where my Mahout Tribesmaster will call a heroic combat.
Well, nothing I can do about that, so let's go ahead and do the heroic combats.
All right, I have 2 dice from the Tribesmaster. He gets the 6.
All right, you outfight my lowly Morannons.
Okay.
We'll have this guy make way.
Priority for another turn. I have a 4, Ben.
I have also got a 4. I will go first this turn. Yes, I'll go first this turn.
Am I going to call a heroic move with that Tribesmaster? No, I don't think it's worth it. No heroic move for me.
Angered by the death of his minions, Gothmog is going to come down and assault the Haradrim king, or the chieftain over there. All right, Sam, the orcs have moved over to you.
Well, we're going to have to split our forces, as is always advisable in combat. My archers will stay put and will remember to shoot or to roll, and will remember to roll on camera this time. Into the shooting phase, I have 4 archers over here shooting into Morannon orcs who did not move, so looking for 4s. Oh, they've hit twice, and now 6s. I get to reroll 1s. I get to reroll 1s. Oh,
a kill!
1 dead. I'll take this guy. And then I've got 4 Haradrim archers here. We'll just shoot into this front row. I've hit twice. And I get to reroll 1s. No!
I saw it. I saw it.
And there, my shooting is complete. Poor misguided half trolls are looking a little in trouble, Ben. Where are we doing these fights?
All right, we'll start with this fight up here. We have 2 Morannon orcs have rolled a 2 high.
I have a 5.
And Gothmog and a friend fighting the Mahout Tribesmaster. Got his name right that time. Gothmog has got the 6. He needs 4s.
Yeah, I think so.
1 wound from Gothmog and nothing from his friend.
I will fail my point of fate and go down to 1 wound. Priority for another turn. I have a 3.
Yep. I have a 4 and will be keeping priority. Yeah, I'll keep priority this time. We're going to kick it off over here with some more courage tests. All right, Sam, I have moved over to you.
Well, we're gonna have a battle at the bottom of the stairs. Or at least a staring match. Little unintentional humor.
That was awful.
That was,
but
didn't even
so
think
good.
about it.
Just put them back. We know that they're in spear support. Yeah.
I I think my movement is complete. I've still got a few more shooting targets that I think I can shoot. So shooting targets I think I can shoot. Hilarious. So we'll be
going into the shooting phase?
Yes, that. Shooting phase it is. We're going to shoot with these 4 archers at these 2 Morannon orcs up here. We're gonna miss, we're gonna miss 3 times. We're gonna hit once, but it's all we need.
Oh,
yeah,
it is all you need. The spear. Another Morannon tumbles to his death down a ladder.
And then I have four archers here shooting at these 2 Morannon orcs. These ones have done the opposite. They've hit 3 times and missed once. Can they do any more damage? No.
I saw this 5s and got stressed, and I was like, oh wait, it needs to be 6s. Phew.
Okay, shooting is complete. No heroic actions this turn, Ben. So
not even a combat from Suladan?
No, I don't think so. I think he just needs to. He could go into 2, I guess. I just don't think it's really worth it. I think he's going to need to save his might.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I've got priority, so let's. Where are we looking? Right, we're looking over here. All right, let's do this one half troll who was wounded fighting 2 Morannon orcs.
Oh shit! He should have just charged into 2 of them.
Yes. So this one fighting 2 spear guys.
I have a 5.
I have a 2, but I have a banner into another 2. Gothmog fighting the Tribes Master. Gothmog has rolled a 6. And 1 more wound will bring the Tribes Master down. Let's kick it off with a one-on-one fight at the top of the stairs, halfway up the stairs.
I have a 1.
I have a 5.
I have a banner from Suldan into another 1. Good. Priority for another turn. A 3. Ben win. Ooh.
I have a 1. Couldn't keep it going. Running out of momentum.
I will take priority for this turn, I think.
Okay, Goroth is going to call a move.
I will call one with Suladan, I think. All right, we get a bit of a move off, and the move goes to the bad guys.
So Raza is coming for us. Oh, I'm going back into Raza. If anyone's wondering why, it's because this is called the rule of cool. Raza has essentially challenged me, and I'm throwing down. Let's cancel Suladan's move with this orc. All right, Sam, that's my heroic move. Back to you.
Well, I think we're going to have to do some engagement-ing. And am I moving any archers? No, I don't think so. We're going to keep our archers where they are and pass it back to the army of Gothmog.
All right, let's do the easy thing first. This guy is going to come down these stairs and join the fray next turn. Movement complete, Sam. Shoot me!
These 4 warriors of Haradim, or the Haradrim warriors, are going to shoot at the spear support and this orc. If we get extra lucky, they didn't move, so they're hitting on 4s. They've only hit once again. Is it the same?
They're consistent.
Is he going to get them in the vulnerables? Not this time. These 2 Haradrim archers are shooting at this spear support with in the way for Gothmog's combat. Both of them are going to hit in the way. One hits the combat. One of them goes through, so this will be on the spear support, nothing. The combat hits you.
Yes.
So hits Gothmog.
Oh.
Nothing. And then these 2 will
Same thing?
No, they can't see, so they're just going to shoot into that guy because they have a clear shot at him. And both will miss. There we go. Exciting start to the shooting phase. Into the fight phase, Ben, where I have priority. Do you have any heroic actions to call?
Well, I'm going to kick it off with a heroic combat from the mutant orc himself.
Okay, I have no might left over there.
And then I will follow it up with a heroic strike from Goroth.
All right, Raza will strike in return. Let's go into Gothmog's heroic combat first.
All right, Gothmog has rolled a 2.
I have a 4, Ben.
That's unfortunate. I am out of banner range, and I do not want to spend my last 2 points of might on that particularly.
Welcome to Gothmog.
Welcome to Gothmog. I'm going to do it, Sam. I'm going to recklessly spend my last 2 points of might. Gothmog's going to go out of might. He didn't like that, but he's going to do it. He will get his kill. Sam reminded me, this is my first time piloting the army of Gothmog. I'm going to be calling Time of the Orc this turn, which is going to let me reroll all failed wounds across the battlefield. Thank you for that reminder, Sam. What would we do without such grand opponents? It's your priority. Where do you want to fight next?
Okay, let's do the half-troll fighting the 2 Morannon orcs. Over here, let's do Suladan. You charge me. I have a 5.
I have got a 3.
Raza and a friend striking against Goroth. Raza goes to a
we're tied.
9.
Oh, you go to 9, I go to 8. Yeah. All right, so you've got the high fight, Sam?
Raza is on a 4.
Goroth is on a 4 as well. So we'll go to you on the fight, and I am out of might.
Raza has Bane of Kings and does 1 wound.
All right, Goroth.
And the friends. Nothing.
Goroth is not near any orcs, so he can't. He's not within.
He does back up.
Yeah. All right. So he will attempt to kill an orc to not suffer a wound. He does. This orc will die in Goroth's stead.
Priority for another turn. I have a 1. Good. Good.
I have a 5, and we'll take priority. Over here. Let's re-engage Suladan with this guy. Goroth is going in for some more punishment. That's my movement, Sam. Over to you.
We are going to move. I think my movement is complete. Into the shooting phase. 2 archers shooting at 2 Morannon orcs on the steps. They moved, so I need 5, so no hits. And then the 2 archers that didn't move, needing 4s. 1 will hit, needing a 6. It's a 1 into a 4. I've got 4 archers that moved. They are going to just shoot into this 1 spear Morannon orc. I hit on 5s. I've hit twice. He is in combat, so they both hit. I guess they both go through and hit my target, because it's not a good evil roll. It's an in the way.
Oh, sure, yep.
Looking for 6s here. How about 1 6 to kill him?
Ah!
To the fight phase where Ben has priority, and I'm going to be calling a heroic combat with Suladan, the Serpent Lord.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
Anything from you, Ben?
Nope, nothing from me.
He's on a 5.
I'm shielding on a 3.
Needing some 5s here. 6 will do. And then Suladan will bring his banner and hopefully the pain into Gothmog. the lieutenant of Sauron.
I didn't really look at that when I put Gothmog where I put him. But it is what it is. And now, unfortunately, we have Gothmog fighting Suladan and a friend. Suladan charged.
Suladan on a 5.
Gothmog! Oh dear. I
take it.
don't think I'm within banner range.
I think you are.
It's a generous 3 inches.
Sure.
All right, Gothmog on a 4. Out of might because I spent it recklessly and put him in a bad spot.
All right.
Here he comes.
Here comes Suladan. Your defense 7, so 6s.
Yes.
Right? You're 7?
Yep. Oh dear. There's 2.
2 and a poison. 2.
Spend the point of might and just kill him. I mean, I hate to tell you what to do, but...
No. I'm going to roll the 2 from the friend.
2 from the friend, yep.
I have faced... No. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Gothmog will spend his point of fate. Oh, the mutant orc. The mutant orc is feeling the curse. And Goroth fighting against all the odds. I don't know what he's fighting, Sam. You tell me.
Raza, a Serpent Guard, and an Abrakan Merchant Guard. Raza gets the 6.
All right.
I think you can actually pop out. I think with the spear support dead, you can...
oh, sure, yep.
So Raza has done 2 wounds. Strength 6, Strength 4, your defense 6, right?
Yep.
And his Bane of Kings for nothing. The Merchant Guard, nothing. And Serpent Guard, nothing. 2 wounds.
So I've got 1 point of fate left?
You just threw an orc in the way.
That's right, I just threw an orc in the way. So I will spend both my points of fate.
Pass 1.
Pass 1 and take a wound. Goroth still in it against the odds.
Priority for another turn. I rolled a 6.
I roll a 2.
I'm going to be taking priority. This was my plan.
I have no might in any useful places.
Yes,
so it is over to you.
Well, Suladan, Lord of Serpents, is going to charge into Gothmog and I guess a friend. My movement is complete.
What have you left me, Sam? Not much at all.
I'm going to defeat Ben's banner pickering up purpose. These two have it in the way for this combat here, but are going to shoot at the Morannon orc in base contact with the banner. They've moved, they've missed twice. These two are just going to shoot into this Morannon, or the Morannon orc fighting the Serpent Guard. I've missed twice. These 4, Ben.
They have range, they do have range. Oh, not quite. You shoot Gothmog spear support.
Yeah, they'll take 4 shots into Gothmog spear support. They've hit once.
This group is very, very consistent.
They've killed him! Killed dead! Into the fight phase where Ben has no real might in combat and I'm not calling anything. On this flank, we'll start with Guritz against the half-troll.
Guritz and his friend.
Half-troll's on a 3.
I've rolled a 6.
Notably the friend.
Yes, Guritz's friend coming in clutch.
And then Suladan, Lord of Serpents.
Against Gothmog.
I have a 5, Ben.
Mutant Orc
have
on
a banner.
you got to hold the Mutant Orc hand.
I'll spend his last point of mine.
So we're tied?
We sure are. It goes to Evil.
The
it's
suspense.
Good guys.
The good
Yay!
guys. 1 wound is all you need. Yep. That's a lot. That's a lot of
4?
wounds. How about 4 wounds? Gothmog down. Did I break you this turn? No.
I think the combat is over. Priority for another turn. I have a 3.
A 1.
Oh, when it rains, it pours. We will be keeping priority.
I'll call him, keeping priority?
Yeah.
I'm going to call a move with Guritz. Guritz, master of the reserves, has called a move and will be taking my first courage test. He's brave. I don't know what his courage is, but an 8 is good enough.
There's not a huge amount for me to move, I don't think. I'm going to start sending some Serpent Guard this way.
Back with a courage test for the 1 Morannon I have. Oh, he's out of here.
Yes. We'll be into the shooting phase next, right? You're all fully moved now. Into the shooting phase where these 4 Haradrim.
You're really struggling with that today.
I was intentionally mispronouncing it, and then I was like, that might be too close to something else. But so these 4 now I can't say it. These 4 archers will shoot these 2 Morannon orcs. They did not move this turn, so they need 4s.
Oh, they've dialed it in. They've dialed it in instead of missing 3 times.
Looking for 6s. How about nothing? And then we'll do the same thing with these 4 here. They've hit twice. Nothing.
I glimpsed it. I glimpsed it
too. I glimpsed the west through the Veil of Tears. Into the combat phase where I have Raza, Fang of the Serpent. Alas, is now only tied fight with this Morannon orc.
I'm going to shield just to be a pain in the ass.
I have a 6.
Oh, I could tie you. Oh, no other roll like that.
Raza, the Fang of the Serpent, needs 5s. He is dead.
Raza's on it now.
Combat, the staring match continues. To Sauron, Lord of Serpents, related to Voldemort.
I'm fighting this one out. No, it doesn't matter. Got him.
We return with 1 more turn of priority. Well, it might be more, but at least 1. I have a 3.
A 2. Not necessarily the roll that we wanted there.
We'll be taking priority, I think.
Shocked, Sam. I am shocked. Did I manage to break you yet? No.
No. You didn't kill...
No. Yeah, 15. You got 3 over there and 12 over there. Right?
Oh,
you
yeah,
break
so
at 50?
16.
Oh, 1 more.
I think I'm exactly 30. We're gonna do some movement, starting with these guys. They're gonna stroll their way into it.
Make sure they're not within 12 of where the middle of the board is.
Thank you, yep. My movement is complete.
All right, let's take some courage tests. We have a Morannon orc over here. He's going to fail his courage and run away.
Ben thinks it's the last fight phase where little does he know that the serpent sting is all in the shooting phase. I have 2 archers here who can just about shoot. They need 4s. They've hit twice. They were the
Don't you dare!
Echirons.
Don't you dare!
It's going to be
1! Good times, good times.
The final fight phase of the game is also the final fight of the game. Suladan, Lord of Serpents.
I'm going to fight you.
As a 6.
Oh.
Suladan is going to...
I have a banner.
Yeah. Put his first strike into that banner. Doesn't do it. Second strike into the banner. Doesn't do it. Third strike.
No, you need 5s. You're strength 4.
Okay. Third strike ahead of 1, so poison reroll on that Morannon will also kill him.
Woo! Wow. Wow, that actually tables me, which is a first for the show. Go figure.
Yeah, there we go. The Serpent, the Grand Army of the South.
Grand Army of the South.
Turned it around.
Coming through grandly.
All right, there it is. Game over. It sort of turned around there at the end for the Grand Army of the South.
I mean,
I did not expect that.
You could say it certainly turned around there. At the end of the game, let's go over the scores real quick. It is a 20-0 to the Grand Army of the South, completely tabling the Army of Gothmog, which is a first for the show for anyone to be tabled.
Yeah.
But a good game nonetheless. Had a good fun playing it. Probably shouldn't have split up my army in deployment. Maybe should have left Goroth back a little bit so that he could have actually scored table quarters instead of pushing forwards. But I really think my major mistake was letting Gothmog get within threat range of Sauron.
Yeah.
But you know, we live, we learn, and we had a good time doing it.
Yeah, I mean, also a little unlucky because there were two 50-50 roll-offs. I don't remember if I maybe just rolled the 6 and you didn't. Gothmog only having 2 attacks is rough there.
Yeah.
But both of the roll-offs both went to me, which ended up being me knocking you over and killing you. And I think perhaps you were overly aggressive spending the might on Gothmog.
Oh, absolutely. I absolutely was.
Combat.
But sometimes it's fun to spend your might
sure.
willfully. And, you know, getting 3 kills in a turn with Gothmog is on foot is not something that he gets to do very often. So that was exciting.
Yeah, I mean, and when you were winning fights, you were definitely killing models, certainly around Gothmog needing 3s.
Yes,
I think I just had the bodies, had a bit of the good fortune, and, you know, choosing Goroth as Raz's target worked out rather well for me as well, I think.
Yeah. Well, another game in the books. We hope you've enjoyed this one. We hope that the background audio isn't too distracting. And we'll be back with another battle report shortly.